Hello there you beautiful people, and welcome to this video where you're going to learn how to copy and paste files and folders using the command line. Now this should be a nice and quick lecture with just one command, the cp command, which handles all the copying of files and folders in Linux. And by the end of the video you'll know how to copy and paste files and folders using the command line, and you'll also see how to use the cp command with wildcards to make copying and pasting even more awesome. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Okay, so here we are, and as you can see by the shell prompt, I'm currently on the desktop, and on the desktop I have a file here called file1.txt, and if I open that, it says, "Hello there, you beautiful people." I wonder how that got there. So let's say we wanted to copy that file to another file called file2.txt. Okay, because I'm very, very imaginative. So to copy it, we need to use the cp command, and the cp being short for copy. Now we just need to tell the copy command what we want to copy and where we want to copy it to. So what do we want to copy? Well, we want to copy file1.txt. And remember, I'm on the desktop already in the shell, so I can just write file1.txt. If I was in the home folder, I would say copy desktop/file1.txt, just so that you're aware. Okay, so let's go to the desktop again. So we need to tell it what we want to copy and where we want to copy it to. So we want to copy file1.txt, and we want to copy it to another file called file2.txt. So that's all we've got to type. We want to copy file1 into another file called file2.txt, and when I do that, we'll see we get a file here called file2, and when I open that, that also says, "Hello there, you beautiful people." Okay? So that's how you copy a file to another file, which is pretty simple. So how would you copy a file to another folder, to another directory? Well, that's pretty simple too. As I say, the copy command, all you've got to do is tell it what you want to copy and where you want to copy it to. Okay? So let's say I want to copy file1 into this folder called destination. Okay, so all I have to do is say copy file1, so file1.txt, and copy it to destination. And also, let's say I also wanted to copy file2 at the same time. Okay, so I want to copy file1 and file2 into the destination folder. Okay, so you can see here that the last thing that you put as a command line argument is the destination, and everything else that comes before that is what you want to copy. So I could have many different commands and many different files that I want to copy here, but the last one is where I want to copy them all to. Okay, so with that, let's go ahead and press enter, and when I look inside destination, we can see that we've got file1 and file2. They have both been copied into there. So as you can see, this whole copying and pasting business is actually rather simple with the command line. And of course, you can also do it with wildcards. So I'm on the desktop at the minute. Let's say I want to remove everything that starts with the word file. So if I do that, both the text files should disappear because they both begin with the word file. So if I do that, there we are, they've both disappeared. Now I can copy and paste all the stuff from in the destination folder to the desktop by just saying copy destination/everything, okay, to this folder. Now, how do I select this folder? Well, if you remember back, there's always a hidden folder in each location that refers to the folder that it is. So if I just do, and that is the full stop. So if I just do that dot, what that means is copy everything from within the destination folder into this folder, so, which is the desktop, which is where we currently are. Okay, so if I do that, if I press enter, you'll see that file1 and file2 have been copied and pasted to this location, which is represented by the full stop here. And if you don't remember, if I just do ls with the A option, you can see here that we've got these two hidden folders, and the one with the one dot refers to this folder, and the one with the double dot refers to the folder above it, which is our home folder. Okay, so I could, for example, copy everything from the destination folder to the parent folder of where we currently are, which is the home folder. So if I do that, and I now look in our home folder, we can see that file1 and file2 have been created in there. So look, wildcards work absolutely great with any command, even the copy command as well. So let's clear the screen. We have seen how to copy and paste a file into another file. We've seen how to copy and paste a file into a folder, and we've seen how to copy and paste files from folders into other folders. The only other thing we need to know is how to copy and paste entire folders. Okay, so we have here this copy me folder on the desktop, and that's got 3 files in it. It's got file A, file B, and file C. Okay, and we want to copy this entire folder into the destination folder. So we don't just want the files, we want the folder as well. So we don't just want the chocolate, we also want the wrapper. Okay, so the way that we can do this is by giving the cp command the R option, which also stands for recursive. Now, if you remember from when we were deleting files and folders in the last few videos with the RM option, recursive deleting meant delete that folder and everything inside it. And it's very similar for the copy command. What we're saying is copy the folder and everything inside of it. Okay, so to actually copy the copy me folder into the destination folder, we just type it out. We say copy with the R option, then copy me into the destination folder. And if I do that, and then we look inside destination, we will see that the copy me folder has been copied and pasted, and all of the different files are inside there as well, all safe and sound. So there you have it. You can now copy and paste files and folders using the command line. It's quite easy, right? So as a very quick review, you saw that the cp command is what deals with copying and pasting of files and folders in Linux. And the way that it works is you have the cp, you type cp, then what you want to copy, and you can have as many of those as you like. And then at the end, the last command line argument that you give it is your destination. Okay, so you can have many things that you want to copy, but the final thing that you give it is the single destination where you want all of those things to go. Now, if you want to copy entire folders, so not just their contents, but the actual wrapper, the actual folder itself, then you need to give the copy command the R option to allow it to copy entire folders recursively. And now with copying and pasting underway, up next what we're going to be doing is we're going to be discussing moving and renaming files and directories in Linux. And what's really interesting is that you can actually use just one command to do both of those things. So to learn how to move and rename files using just one command, I'll see you in the next video.